All right, I know there's just a few of us here, but we gotta make a little bit more than that. How are we doing tonight? That is more like it. All right, we have got a great show ahead for you, but real quick, just a couple of house rules to go over. Tonight's show is cell phone free, so we just ask that if you need to use your phone at any time during the show, please step out to the front lobby to do so. But for right now, just make sure they're on silent for us. Next, the lab has a 2-item minimum, and there's no smoking inside of the lab, and that includes vaping. All smoke must go outside. It's also very important that you keep your table talk and conversation to a minimum, out of respect for those seated around you as well as the performers on stage. But enough about the rules. Are we all ready for a great show tonight? Yeah. Then I present to you One Time in Nashville.
Hey, Marcus. How you guys doing? You guys doing good? I can't see shit. It is bright as a motherfucker up here.
You gotta do this so we can see.
Fuck you, dude.
And adjust the light bulbs for you, Marcus.
Fuck you. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? I'm enjoying my woodchuck. Hey, she's drinking woodchuck.
Look at y'all, my friends.
Look at that.
See, she is a young girl, and what do I say every week?
Go fuck yourself. Anyway, Gracie, can I get a J-Mo Ginger if you can, Gracie, wherever you're at? Thank you.
There she is.
How you been, Patrick? I haven't seen you in a week.
Oh my gosh. It's been going, man. But my number one, so I have little kids.
Oh boy.
Anybody got little kids?
No.
Babysitter? No? Just me. I have a 3-year-old and an 8-month-old. And my job right now, my main job is to keep
He's not past the age 60, I promise.
I'm not as old as the hair makes me look. Anyway, my main job right now is to keep the 3-year-old from killing the 8-month-old. And that's hard. It's harder than it looks. Because it's every day. Every day it's like, no, don't drag him across the floor by his foot. No, don't throw Legos at his head. No, so
what's wrong with throwing a Lego at the kid's head?
He's a baby. You can't throw Legos at a baby.
It's just one little piece of Lego.
So here's how I got in trouble with my wife yesterday. I'm watching the baby's crawling across the floor. The 3-year-old takes a sofa cushion, a square sofa cushion, and puts it on top of him. And then he got on top of it and was like riding it like it was a, like a, what do you call that? An inner tube in the lake. And he's just balancing. And the baby's not crying. And I can tell he's still moving. So he's, he's fine. So I just let it go on for a second to see what happens next. That's when my wife came into the room and I got in lots of trouble. You can't just leave him like that. But I'm like, he's fine. The little one was actually managing to still crawl with his brother on top of his back on a cushion. I'm like, that's training him for life right there. That's gonna be one tough little kid.
I'm calling Child Protective Services.
Hopefully none of them are watching the stream.
That's what I'm doing. I'm calling it. I would like to point out, though, these motherfuckers over here are chowing down on those wings, bro.
They got wings?
Yo, they are straight up like licking them bones clean, bro.
Hey, man.
Are they hot? No? Okay.
They're not hot?
They're not hot wings?
What do you got? You got some chips?
No, just wings. Okay.
Okay.
As you
Some
can tell,
buffalo dip?
as you can tell, we're both fat asses. We're up here talking about food. As you can tell.
But how I usually come out and figure out what I'm going to order when it's the show. Like, oh,
Clearly,
some buffalo dip. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Clearly.
What's your name?
Irish.
Irish?
Yes.
That's your real name?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Why are you surprised? You know black people got listen, you know black people got unique names.
I get it, but I've never met anybody named Irish before.
Oh, come on
Have
now.
you met anyone else named Irish?
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
You have?
I have too.
You have too? Is
Yeah.
this like a common name I didn't know about?
No, I got a cousin named Irish.
Of course you do.
Somewhere.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Who the hell asked you? Actually, give it up for C-Bev over here.
Come on, C-Bev. C-Bev,
Good old C-Bev.
play a little ditty while we're up here embarrassing ourselves. Irish, what do you do?
I manage a spa.
You manage a spa.
Listen, I got a bad back. I had 2 steroid shots in my ass last week. It's been hurting. So can you just, at the end of the show, just tell me what spa you at and I can come, okay? Thank you. Appreciate it.
You don't have to tell him. It's okay.
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 Yes, you do.
What kind of, do they do like, you know, manicures and pedicures and all that stuff, or just
Massages.
massages?
Facials, yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, let me know at the end of the show.
Okay.
All right, you might have a new client. I will, never mind.
What?
I was going to say, I will not be Deshaun Watson, but...
Oh, God. Don't make references to that shit. Okay. What, Marcus?
Why not?
Do you like your job?
I love my job.
See?
Okay. You ever had a bad job?
No.
You never had a bad job?
The devil is a lie.
Yeah. What's the worst job you ever had?
Ooh. I worked at McDonald's for 6 months.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. We played hockey with some of the burgers that were frozen.
Oh. At least it was before they were
First of all,
cooked.
I only got the job because of the fact that I was like 17 years old. I got fired from my first job, which was a retirement home.
Okay, wait, back up. How did you get fired from the retirement home?
I don't remember.
No, that's a good story. Leave it off.
Actually, it probably was. I think it was because I was late too many times. You know, I mean, yeah, I just got too fat.
From McDonald's?
From McDonald's.
So before you worked at McDonald's, you weren't fat?
No.
They laughed real hard at that.
Fuck all you guys.
I want to see the security
Well, what-
footage.
Do they let you eat whatever the fuck you want at McDonald's? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's-
This is back during the time where they had the chicken wraps.
Uh-huh.
The chicken wraps. Yeah, the chicken wraps. Being as you were behind the kitchen, I was able to make, a bunch of different things, such
You
as
just make your own shit?
yeah.
You make a chicken wrap, put some McNuggets in it, some French fries.
I don't really do the nuggets, but I added chicken and the beef from the burger
Making your own shit.
with some Big Mac sauce and honey mustard and ranch. You know.
How much weight did you gain in how short of a time?
Whew. I definitely gained 25 pounds in 6 months.
Shit,
I got out of there quick. I got out of there quick. My blood pressure started going up high. I started seeing double while I got out of there quick. The moment that last payment on that speeding ticket, walked right to McDonald's. Like, I quit. Not doing it. Nope. Nope.
I'm trying to think of the worst job I ever had. Oh God, I know what it is, but I don't want to tell you.
Were you a stripper?
No, close. No, I was a DJ in a strip club. That is a bad job.
How is that a bad job?
It's a bad job. I thought it was going to be great. I was 19 years old, and they told me, they were like, you come in, back then, this was before digital, I had all the CDs, like I had to show up with all my stuff and literally pick the music and play it. And I was like, you mean I just have to sit here and play music and watch women dance naked and they're gonna pay me? And at the end of the night, the girls tip you. I'm like, this is fantastic. No, it's not. No, it was a shit show. All the girls hate you if you play they tell you what songs to play and then you play them and they're like, that's not the one I wanted. I'm like, you literally wrote it. It was horrible. It was horrible. The drunk dudes in there, they all hate you and they all yell because if you don't play fucking Leonard Skinner every song, some old white dude in the back going, this fucking sucks!
Stop, hold on. Why are you playing Leonard Skinner in a strip club? No. Who the fuck is dancing to Leonard Skinner?
White chicks in the South. What are you talking about? It was 1999? 2000? Yeah, I got it. The worst song I ever saw someone dance to, by request, she danced to Angel by Sarah McLachlan on stage. Oh, it's fucking bad. You know that song they play with the dead dog commercial on TV? Yeah. She's literally on the pole. Yes, that actually happened. Thank you, C-Bev. That actually happened. It was have you ever seen a woman dance naked and been depressed at the same time? Because that's the only time in my life that's happened. It was so sad. It's like, wow.
So many things I can say.
You know, it's hard to be depressed when there are naked women dancing in front of you, but that'll do it. Sarah McLachlan will do it for you. It was such a bad job.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry.
I cried during those dog commercials, you know? So I was asking.
It's the worst thing ever, man.
Wow.
You know that commercial we're talking about? Yes, I do. In the middle of the night, they're like, send us money right now or we're gonna kill this one-eyed dog. Have you ever sent them money? No. See? I don't know if anyone ever actually does, but...
I mean, I haven't seen many of those commercials anymore, so I'm assuming that all the dogs have been saved.
It didn't work.
Oh, they're still out there.
Oh. Really?
Do you watch actual TV or streaming?
Oh, no, I'm normally asleep and reading a book.
Reading a book. Ain't nobody in this place, believe. What book were you reading?
Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Why the hell are you laughing so damn hard?
Marcus, a menu is not a
Damn.
Unless,
Y'all give it up for C-Bab. It's his last night on the show tonight.
Unless you are at
Cheesecake Factory. That counts, because that is a book.
Y'all not supposed to be helping with these damn jokes, okay?
Oh, man, what's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley, what is the worst job you ever had?
I would have to say working at a country club.
At a country club?
That would be the worst job for any black person, too. Irish, why did you say that?
She never worked at a country club.
Well, they called it a country club, but it was a bunch of old ladies playing bridge. And they would get mad if they did not get their tea. Okay?
Oh, my God.
So, you've seen it at my grandmother.
Yeah.
Your grandmother plays bridge?
Oh, I'm sure she did it sometime.
Oh.
At some point in time.
How do you know how to play bridge? Or
I
is this
do
an old
know.
people game?
I think it's just an old people game.
Yeah, I don't even know
You
what
never
that
played
is.
bridge and you're old as shit?
No, fuck you. God damn it.
You should have known that. Come on now.
That hurt my feelings. I'm not that old.
I mean, just as much as you hurt my damn feelings.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's this whole show. The point of this show is we hurt each other's feelings. That's why we're here. Are y'all having fun yet? She's not. She's like, oh, God, why did I sit in the front? Why did I sit in the front? What's your name?
This is Gina.
Oh,
That was perfect.
I enjoyed that.
That is the perfect avoidance.
You know what? Just for that laugh, man, I'm gonna just hand the mic to Gina. I'm not even gonna. Gina, are y'all sisters?
No, but
No?
we get asked that sometimes.
Yeah, I can see it. Y'all look alike. Gina, what's the worst job you ever had?
I feel bad saying this,
No,
but
it's okay.
I worked at a youth mental hospital.
Oh, see, that's a hard job.
It was kind of scary.
No,
So Chris has been your patient before.
I thought I recognized him.
Does he look familiar?
You don't know which one's here right
Wow. I would ask you if there's a funny story that goes with that, but I feel like there is there? No.
There was a little bit of a scary
It's
story.
more scary.
Yeah.
We don't want that. That's not fun. What about you? Do you have a funny story?
A fun
First of all,
Did
what's
you
your
work
name?
at? Yeah. What's your name?
Jana.
Jana. What's the
Yes.
worst job you ever had?
Hold up. Can you get back up?
No. I'm glad you mentioned that because you know what? As soon as I went down, I thought that was a mistake. I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to stand here and talk. Don't laugh so goddamn hard at that. I got back up. I didn't even have to put my hand on the floor. Okay? I did.
I was not helping your ass up.
I was saying earlier I have little kids and that's a problem. I get down on the floor with the little ones sometimes, and then if there's nothing for me to like put my hand on to get up off the floor, it's a real damn problem. It is. Like you don't want your 3-year-old son to watch you strain to get up off the floor and go.
But anyway,
Back to you.
Back to me.
What was your name again?
Jana.
Jana. Okay, Jana. What was the worst job you ever had?
Probably Opryland theme park.
That sounded fun.
No, it was fun, but everybody was like wet and sweaty and smelly.
Talking to the mic. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Because everyone was wet and smelly and sweaty. And
Oh, yeah.
It just made it gross.
Yeah, because it's only open in the summertime.
Yeah.
So it's just a bunch of smelly tourists.
I wouldn't want to do that
Pretty
either.
much.
That might be worse than a retirement home.
Oh,
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I never lived in Nashville when Opryland was open, but the first time I came to Fanfare for work, I was walking around interviewing people at Fanfare, and a guy told me that he didn't bathe during Fanfare because there was not enough time. And it was 108 fucking degrees that summer, and he was wearing a trench coat. So, you know.
He was probably in the youth mental facility.
Did you know him? Did you know that guy? You read that? Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That checks out all around. All around.
Just saying. Just saying.
All right. We have comedians we're gonna bring out here for you guys, and we're gonna just have a lot of fun and, you know, make fun of each other and make fun of the comics and come out and have a conversation and try to keep this thing going.
Huh?
What? Were you not paying attention to anything I said?
I never do.
No, that's fair. That's fair. You guys want us to bring out the next comic? That's how you get on the chair. So,
What'd you say?
are you not listening? Or are you just being a dick? Thank you for coming to the
I
show.
zoned
Thank
out.
you for playing along.
I zoned out. I'm
You
sorry.
zoned out? It's fine.
I got basically trapped on those shoes.
What's wrong with my shoes?
What the hell are those?
It's the same shoes I wear every week. I only have one pair of shoes, Marcus.
Really?
That's it. Black New Balance sneakers. That's
Those
it.
with Skechers.
No, I don't wear Skechers.
You should.
Why?
Fit your age.
I walked right into that shit.
Sure did.
I walked right into that. All right, we're gonna bring out the next comedian, Brandon Jarrell. Brandon, come on.
Jarrell.
No, it's not Jarrell. It's Jarrell, like Jarrell.
It's Jarrell.
Brandon, how do you say your last name?
Jarrell.
Jarrell, like Jarrell.
Give it up for
Jarrell, give it up
Patrick and Marcus. Give it up for these guys, everybody. That's Bert and Ernie right there. If both of them were Bert. I was not expecting a bunch of beautiful women to be the demographic of that whatever we just watched. Well, cool. Thanks for coming out. I'm Brandon. Just trying to get situated. Anybody drinking some vodka sodas out there? Cool. Because I'm going to drink all of them tonight. All right. Well, my brother, he texted me on the way over here. He's like, hey, just let you know I filed for a divorce. Exactly. That is heavy news to just lay on somebody. I didn't know what to say, and so I just texted back, nice. He's like, no. I need a place to stay. I was like, oh, shit. You need to make it work, John. Think about your kids for once, man. We weren't surprised that he got a divorce, though. I come from a long line of divorce. Kind of runs in my family. probably like these two over here. They're probably going through a divorce right now. They're like, we got a bucket of beer and it is empty. It is time to fucking fight. We're gonna hash this out at a comedy show right now, all right? They got no clue. Oh, started to come to for a second. No. Still, no, don't think it, all right. Okay, she's got it. She's like, he doesn't though. He doesn't get the dishes. He doesn't get the fucking, he doesn't get anything. But yeah, so like these folks, I also come from divorce. I do, all right? I was the ring bearer at all 5 of my dad's weddings. The first 2 were cute. It just got weird when I could also drink at the reception. I'm like 13, like, give me another vodka and soda, all right? I'm gonna drink all yours too. Growing up, my dad, he filed for bankruptcy on my 7th birthday. Yeah, and just tragedy in my life. But I'm 7 and I have no idea what that means. I was like, I can still get that go-kart, right? And clearly he's bad with money, so he's like, yeah, check the garage, all right? We already got you a garage. We already got you a fucking whatever I was talking about. I smoked a lot of weed before this. There was a psychic show before this, and I was like, I'm gonna get so stoned and have him blow my fucking mind. He did. I'm still... Here, actually, in the light of a psychic, you missed out. There are some people from that show, right? The psychic show? All right. So this will be fun for y'all, maybe. I do a thing called Triple Dipper Trivia. We know the Triple Dipper from Chili's? Do you get it? Have you gotten the Triple Dipper before? You have? Okay. I'm going to guess your order, all right? You guys be prepared for some greatness, all right? All right. Southwest egg rolls? Boom. All right, 1 for 3. Let's see. I'm going to say the mini burger sliders. Boom, son. 2 for 3. All right, not everybody's impressed right now. Doing pretty good. All right, thank you. All right, last one.
It's a hard one.
I know. You look like a mozzarella stick girly, but I'm going to say boneless buffalo wings. Yeah, there we go. Antonio, he taught me some tricks in the back. That was a psychic's name. But all right, so I guess you're, all right, cool. You want to know the trick behind that? He's not going to tell you the tricks or the secrets to the trick. The secret of my trick is I just guess my order. All right? And I try to find new friends, all right? So what I'm going to do now is add you to a group message, and we get triple dippers every Tuesday, all right? What was your name? Gina. Give it up for Gina, everybody. That was great. I didn't pay her. But yeah, I love triple dippers so much that, and if you don't know, a triple dipper is like the holy trinity of American appetizers. You can pick between 3 different appetizers. You get 3 dipping sauces. You mix that in with the Chili's 2-for-1 beer, and you got yourself a textbook math equation, right? This is on a standardized test somewhere. I would have failed that test, though. It'd be like, all right, if Brandon has 3 triple dippers and 3 2-for-1s, and a train is going from Chicago to Nashville, how likely is Brandon to get a DUI? Answer is already at one. All right. I'm cool. I like that fun. All right. What were we talking about? Divorce? Nah, I think we're off of that. But I was raised Southern Baptist in a state that is not that southern, Florida. All right, geographically, it might be in the South, but spiritually, we're a hot mess down there. Y'all ever seen a pastor come out to intro music? Not the choir, the orchestra. All right, I'm talking this man, he was waiting in the back, and they were trying to queue up a YouTube video of DMX. And it just comes out, God's gonna give it to you. He gonna give it. All right. I don't know if you can hear that, Christians, but there's some atheists in the crowd that weren't laughing at that. Should fucking murder him after. Call it a crusade or whatever they do. All right. Well, I'm going to hell anyways because I like going to church high. When them hymns are playing and you get the tingles, you're like, oh my God. Was that him? Or those edibles finally kicking in? I can't tell. think I feel his presence, but also got the munchies right now. I do need to stop going to church high because one time I went to church a little stoned and I laughed my ass off when it was dead silent during a baptism. I was just like, man, I wonder what the difference is between being baptized and being drowned. It's just a few seconds. It could be like raised with the likeness of his resurrection, or it could be like, you'll see him in a moment. Amen. All right. No, don't worry. I did not ask that question. Church, worst place to ask a question. I had my hand raised for a whole hour. And they're like, this guy's just trying to close his tab right now. I fucked that up too. Anybody have weed we can smoke after? Just get me even more high. All right, cool. Thank you. I saw you on stage earlier. You're fucking stoned, man. All right, anybody like going to Goodwill? All right, a couple poor people in here. Nice. It's the folks from the last show that got it for free. And for the people that paid, they're like, what? We could have got it for free? Write an email or something. Just don't put me in the name or in the subject line. I like going to Goodwill. But recently I've been thinking, how many clothes donated to Goodwill have also been shit in? I did Google it, all right? Evidence is inconclusive. Turns out they don't report that type of data online. All I know is at least the clothes I've donated have been. I found a loophole, I'll cue you in. It's actually way cheaper to use Goodwill like a dry cleaner. Yeah, you just gotta buy it back on Tuesday when it has that yellow tag on it. A yellow tag brown stain. Oh, God! What the fuck is that? Y'all are cool though. I'll tell you about the first time I hit somebody with a car. It wasn't my fault, all right? There was a dumb little kid on a bike, and whatever. Yeah, it was a kid, all right? But it was a dumb one though, so I feel like it doesn't matter that much. I had just got my license, so I was 28, and no, I was 16. I just got my license. I was cruising around. This kid on a bike cuts me off. I hit him, and he goes flying. All right, he got some air. That is the appropriate response to Google because it was a comical amount of air. I was like, oh no, that's really gonna hurt, and it did because his dumb body just hits the ground. And then I see his dumb little head pop up in front of the hood of my car. It was my little brother. I shit you not. And so I just grabbed him, grabbed his bike, and then I threw him in my car and I took him home for my mom to deal with. But what the people on the sidewalk saw me do, what they saw was a felony, all right? Imagine them trying to explain that to the neighbors. Like, oh my God, Nancy, I saw a kid get hit by a car today. Oh Lord, is he all right? Yeah, I don't know. He was immediately kidnapped. The cops will show up at your house if that happens. All right, I'll end on, I want to tell you about my favorite lady in the world. But are we drinking tonight? Yeah. I just said that so I could fucking clear that dry ass, high ass mouth. All right. My mouth is so high. I'm high. But no, all right. There's this homeless lady in Columbus, Ohio, and what she does is she sits on the sidewalk and she tries to scare people walking by her. I say try, but she is very successful at it. She is scaring the shit out of everybody. Also, your arms are crossed. I'm sorry if I offended you with saying homeless. This is my big closer. You could uncross him at any time. But thank you. Oh, is it? You have a jean jacket on with fur. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and your arms are what's called. Okay. All right. Well, listen. I need you to pay attention. All right. No, I don't actually. Everybody look that way. No. All right. No, so this is my big closer though. I don't want to offend anybody though. So if you are offended that I said homeless, unhoused. All right. ma'am, you can't laugh at unhoused, all right? There's none here, all right? But people sometimes get offended for other people, all right? So for those people, let's try again, all right? Let's be considerate. But there's this unhoused crackhead bitch. See, I'm on your side, all right? But no, for real, she was scaring everybody that walked by her, and then it came my time to have to cross paths with her. I was like, well, how do I navigate this one? I thought it would be a good idea to try to scare her. Yeah, don't do that, all right? I was like, boo, and then she didn't even flinch, she just smiled at me. And then there was two people walking down the sidewalk, and all they see is me trying to scare a homeless lady. They're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, well, you'll see in a second. I turned around, the homeless lady had disappeared. She just vanished. I turned back around, and she was like, bam! And then she scared the shit out of me. And then I donated those pants to Goodwill, all right? Well, thank you very much. I'm Brandon Jarrell. That was my time.
All right,
Keep it clapping for your host coming up.
Brandon Jarrell.
Keep it going for this guy and me. Clap for me, too.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So,
Sorry.
just late? Just,
Yeah.
Typical.
That's why I got fired from the old folks home, actually. That's what it was.
Listen. I'm on color people time. It happens.
All right. That's the joke Marcus can make that I can't make.
No,
Exactly.
I made it right before him because I don't give a
I know.
fuck, dude.
I said last week that he was on CPT, and everybody in the green room looked at me like, "The fuck, you can't say that." I'm like, "Well,
Y'all both
hey,
look-
you said, okay."
Y'all both look like you have CTE from your high school football days.
It's cute that he thinks I play football. Just because I'm big don't mean I'm strong. That's not how that works. Sometimes some people just big as fuck. Did you play football?
I sure did.
Of course you did. Of course you did. So was that before or after McDonald's?
Before.
So you put on all that McDonald's weight and didn't go back and play football?
No.
They move you to the line?
No. No. No.
That's a waste of weight.
I wouldn't have treadmill after I went to McDonald's.
Brandon, what was the worst job you ever had?
The worst, and one of my first, and one where I fell in love. Logan's Roadhouse.
Oh yeah.
I was a server there right out of high school in Orlando, Florida, and we would get some high clientele there. Juvenile, the rapper. I waited on him. Big Show from WWE.
Where was the big
Yep,
show?
I waited on them. My favorite couple to wait on was Casey Anthony's parents, though.
How did you even know that did they tell you?
The news was ongoing in Orlando.
Okay.
And our manager was like, Brandon, don't you fucking ask a thing to them. Besides, what sides would you like with that? They ordered ribs, and they ate them all and only had bones left, and they put them in a backpack. I thought that was weird.
That is a dark ass joke.
I saw where that was going.
You know she lives in Murfreesboro now?
Really?
She does,
Yeah.
yeah. Isn't she some like a legal advisor now, apparently?
What?
Yeah.
She wants to be.
She wants to be, at least.
A legal advice? You taking legal advice from Casey Anthony?
Well, you should. She got away with
Got the
it.
fuck out.
Like, hey, Casey.
You know what? I got to the end of that sentence and went,
Exactly.
this is a dumb fucking thing to say. You know what? Yeah, she did. She got away with that
Got
shit.
away with that shit.
Next time I get a speeding ticket, I'll call her. Like,
Call her up. But like, I know you can get away with a lot of shit. Can you get me out of this speeding ticket?
oh yeah, but Logan's Roadhouse. And I got engaged when I was 20 to another server that was at Logan's Roadhouse. So it was
love over
Yep.
ribs.
Yep.
That's it.
And some yeast rolls.
Yeah, peanuts on the floor. The whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's beautiful. Did
And-
you get down on one knee on the peanut shell laden floor to propose?
No, I was 20 with limited amount of money, and so what I did was I planned it around an event that would already have fireworks.
Well, you
Which-
were in Orlando. That's every
Yeah.
night in Disney World.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
Shit, I should have thought of that. I just took her to Cocoa Beach on New Year's. And so where most shark attacks happen.
Right.
It's where and then, all right, so we get, obviously this lasts like 6 months, and we have a joint bank account because we're saving for a house, but we're both servers.
At Logan's Roadhouse.
At Logan's Roadhouse. And I don't know if you've heard about a 2 for $20 at Logan's Roadhouse, but it's a
Look
great,
at me.
it's a great
Yes, I
deal.
have. Yes, I have.
And then when we inevitably broke up, she brought me my Wells Fargo check of my portion of what I contributed to our bank account, and it was $11.60. I was like, you could have probably just kept that for the gas.
I mean, we could have just called it a day.
She just wanted to give you a tip. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That was your 11%. You good?
Wow.
How do you have a joint checking account with a woman you're not married to? That's a level of trust that I've never had. Like, I don't think I have a joint checking account with my wife right now.
That's a problem.
Hi, baby.
Shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I was young and dumb, and we'll never do that again.
That's the best piece of advice I can give to anyone. If anyone's watching the stream, if you're young and you're not married, the one thing I've seen my friends do more than once is do not buy a house with somebody you're not married to. That is the worst thing I've ever seen people do. That's like a long-term commitment with somebody that you're not 100% sure is going to be there next. Oh, God.
Another horrible thing I've seen my friends do is cocaine, untested.
Also, good advice. Don't do cocaine. You know. What
Damn,
problems with
Gracie.
your drink?
Gracie filled this to the brim.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. Marcus.
Shut
Think
up.
about.
Shut up.
Think about
Shut
how
up.
bad it looks.
Shut up.
We're gonna isolate that on the stream.
Yeah,
This week.
you should speak into it next time he does that. Luke, I am your father.
I'm used to it, so it's okay.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we're just doing this show for us. So if y'all are not entertained, I apologize. We are literally just here to make each other laugh at this point. It's all we got, you know. That lady right there in the middle, I don't know if she's having fun, but or it's just the light.
Who are you talking about?
The lady with the beautiful pink hair. She looks like she hates me.
Oh, Cyndi Lauper?
Yes. Just staring right at me with this look on her face
just
like.
wanna have fun. Oh, girls,
Is that really what you think Cyndi Lauper looked like? Because it's not.
That's what she looked like back in the day, wasn't it?
I don't think so. Man, I don't know. How do you know? First of all, you're not old enough. Second of all, I know you wasn't listening to Cyndi Lauper.
No, but I know the fuck she is. I surround
I'm 30,
myself with
so
white
this
people,
is all going over my head right now.
Cyndi Lauper. It's all, girls just want to have fun.
You're 30?
Yep.
All right, so what Space Jam did you watch?
The first one, Michael Jordan.
Michael
Yeah.
Jordan,
Just
thank
making
you.
sure.
Thank you. We had a girl here last week, and she said something about Space Jam, and Marcus pointed out which one, and she said LeBron James Space Jam. I'm like, fuck, no, that is not an okay answer. If you are a child right now, that's not a good answer. You should be watching Michael Jordan fucking Space Jam. What's wrong with you?
Bill
Unless
Murray.
you are one of LeBron James's kids, you should not be watching LeBron James's Space Jam.
They were in it.
Of course they were. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason.
I was obsessed with Space Jam. I watched it all the time. I loved Michael Jordan. I want to be just like him. And so when I was like 5, I asked my parents, when am I going to turn black? And they were like, well, sorry to break it to you, but you won't. You won't turn black.
Oh.
And they said I was disappointed the entire day,
Yeah.
which is a long time for a 5-year-old.
Heartbreaking.
But
day
then I
for a
ended
5-year-old.
up getting arrested a few times, and I was like, oh shit, man, I'm glad that never happened. But hey,
That's
because
the appropriate
justice
reaction to that.
inequality is a real thing.
Let me give you your black card for you. Yep,
Thank you. And I can say it as soon as this touches my hands.
yep. Here you go. Here you go.
No.
Irish
Lord.
laughed the fuck out of that last joke. You said you want to turn black, she laughed my ass off.
Which means all the white people, you're allowed to laugh now
You're
as well.
allowed to
All right. Thank you for
Marcus
being
laughed.
our laugh
The only black person in the
gatekeeper.
crowd laughed. It's good. Y'all can laugh. It's fine. Jesus. Oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's all right.
Where did you grow up?
Orlando, Florida.
Orlando, Florida.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
Yeah.
That must have been something.
It was.
Yeah. Like Orlando is where people like save up and spend their whole childhood trying to get to Orlando so they can go to fucking Disney World. You just
Yeah.
lived there?
And nothing. Yeah, but I never went.
You never went? Oh, God.
Well, I went as a kid, and I told my parents, I was like, I never went. They're like, we took you all the time. I was like, you wasted a lot of money because I don't remember
that shit at all. That's exactly it. You know.
Good Lord.
Marcus, you ever go to Disney World?
Yep. Twice.
As a kid or an adult?
Once. I was a senior in high school.
Okay, that's kind of.
It was my senior trip.
Yeah, that senior trip to Disney World.
Yeah. Disney World, Universal Studios, and then whatever water park there is. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't SeaWorld. It wasn't SeaWorld. It wasn't SeaWorld. Yes. Yes, that's what it was.
Are you from Orlando? Are you his cousin?
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It was Wet n Wild. Yep. Yeah. Why are you looking like that?
I don't know. It just, most people go to like Cancun or the beach or.
Not senior in college. Senior in high school.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, don't they go?
No.
Where did you go on your senior trip? Did you graduate high school? I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You did work at Logan.
I graduated early,
Okay.
and so I never walked. Because I'm that smart, where I just was like, let me take my exams early.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually not the case.
Did you go on a senior trip?
No.
No.
I don't know what they did. I also went to school in New Hampshire though. That's where I'm from Orlando, and I went to elementary and middle and college there. But I spent high school in New Hampshire, so even less to do there.
About to say, you went from like the redneck vacation mecca to like the whitest place on earth.
Yeah, I went from meth to heroin.
What's the difference?
Meth to heroin, is what you just said.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's just more sophisticated. It's like white people with trees.
Oh.
that was a reach of a joke, but I went for it.
You missed.
That happens. That's gonna happen. All right. Well, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Brandon.
thanks for having me. Thank you,
Appreciate
everybody. Have a great night.
Brandon Jarrell, not Jarrell, as we learned in the back. So, how do you think it's going so far? Well, let me give you my recap. These ladies are being very polite. Irish is actually enjoying herself. This lady in the second row here, really not into it. It's fine.
Cindy Lauper?
No. This lady here.
Oh, this right here.
Woo! Look at that look.
These two over here are getting laid tonight.
Yeah, what is up with it? She's sitting on your lap, dude?
You already know.
About chicken wow wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw them outside earlier. They were making out outside before they came in. Damn, are y'all on like a first date or something?
That ain't the first date move. Are you kidding me?
What? No, it's not. Second date. There you go. Y'all aren't married, are you? No,
Not
we
yet.
know.
Not
No,
yet.
that's it. No married people sitting that close in the fucking comedy club. Married people sit far enough away so in case the comedian talks to your spouse, you can go, I don't know her.
That's true. That's true.
That happens in here more than you believe. So no, seriously, how long y'all been dating?
A year.
A year? And you still like him that much?
Totally.
What's your name? And what's his name? Caesar. All right, cool. Yeah.
You know what that means.
Do y'all live here?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all just.
They sit that close together. You know what that means.
I know.
We are gonna get freaky tonight.
You already what? What did she say? Wait, what did you just say?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, you like that?
She said, I'm getting it in tonight.
Okay, there you go. Damn. That's
And
they have
subscribe to
booths.
their
Y'all can just go
OnlyFans,
sit in
ladies
the
and
booth.
gentlemen.
None of us can see y'all. It'll be fine. It's all good. Y'all just sit right there.
We're not on OnlyFans.
I know. Put the stream camera on them for a second.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, please
Good
don't do that.
Lord.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Irish, you having fun so far?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. So you grew up on Orlando too?
Yes.
Did you ever eat at the Logan's Roadhouse?
No.
No. Come on, apparently it's the place to be. People falling in love? No, or what? You don't like Logan's?
Show like Orlando.
I work at Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse. Oh shit, competition. Okay, wait. What's
They
your
got better
name?
rolls.
Kelsey.
Kelsey, why is Texas Roadhouse better than Logan's?
Everything about it.
Everything about
Food,
it?
prices.
It's not just basically the same shit with a different name?
No, it's not.
No, it's not?
No, we're trying to put
Wait, no, that's Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, no!
No, yeah, don't.
Do they still throw the peanuts on the floor?
No.
We don't.
Y'all don't?
No, they're classier.
They're classy?
Yeah, we got class.
Yeah.
No, don't be trashy, be classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I heard somebody told me they don't throw the peanut shells on the floor anymore because of COVID. And I'm like, that's some, what? What? That's just some bullshit excuse that they're using, right? Like,
That's like saying I'm not giving 2 for 1s because of COVID.
so who did that?
Red Door.
No shit?
Ooh,
We're
sorry,
trying-
I should have called it out like that.
Why not?
Shouldn't
We,
have done that.
we can shit
I
talk
should've
Red
done-
Door all we want.
I should have done that.
It's one time in Nashville.
That's right.
Should've done
Anybody
that.
know what we're talking about? Who's been to Red Door? Yeah.
Of course, the ginger back there has been a Red Door.
These two are going to be at Red Door later. Like,
They're not making a Red Door. You kidding me? They going straight to Menage a Trois.
I got so uncomfortable just now. I don't really know what to say beyond that.
No. Nighttime confessions is where they're going. That's where they're going.
All right, we're going to bring out another comedian for you guys so y'all can stop pretending to laugh at us for just a little while.
First of all,
What?
I think they actually are laughing.
They
at
actually
us.
did laugh a little bit. I even got her to laugh over here. Texas Roadhouse, she laughed a little bit.
But Cindy Lauper went up and left.
She left. It's cool.
She left.
You know.
Is he asleep?
Did he fucking fall asleep? Are you asleep, bro? Oh, no, he's back! Holy shit! Like, I've had some days where I thought this isn't going well, but never has someone fallen asleep during this show. That was the first time.
Yo, how much weed you smoke?
Too what? Too much.
Too much. Too much.
God damn, all right. All right, my man. What's your name, boss? Ben. All right, you having a good time tonight, Ben? All right, good.
You sure?
You need us to you want C-Beth to play you like a lullaby or something?
Oh, come on,
All right. Let's get hot. Alex Samus, let's bring on our next comedian, Alex Velluto.
All right, hot crowd. Keep it going for those guys. They've been shucking and jiving all night. Well, thanks for coming out. I'm Alex. I'm 35. I'm a millennial. Isn't it crazy? This is what we look like now. What happened to us? We used to be the hot young generation. Now I throw my back out when I sneeze. My whole life, the boomers have been calling millennials soft because we got participation trophies. I don't have a problem with them, you know. I think if you have a problem with participation trophies, you shouldn't get a headstone when you die. That's my opinion on it. It's the same thing. You got a problem with getting something just for showing up? How about we bury you in an unmarked grave? How about that? We'll just lean over and go, doesn't mean as much we give them to everyone, now does it? Comedy's fun, I like doing it. I get paid with checks a lot and I have to deposit them on my phone. I don't know if you've seen in like your phone checking app, but whenever you deposit a check, it says to take a picture of it with a dark background and good lighting. And I never have that on me, so I'm always having to set up these sexy photo shoots for my check. I get the background and lighting just right, like a boudoir photographer. And the check's just like, take a picture of the front of me, flip me over. I'm like, easy now, Wells Fargo. I'm getting good at check photography though, you know? Checksting, I like to call it. these checks aren't big, but I can make them look big. You know what I mean? I'm married. On our first date, I told my wife I did stand-up on our first date, and she was all surprised. She's like, really, you do stand-up? You seem so reserved. You seem to keep to yourself. She described me like how the neighbor of a murderer describes someone on the news. Which I like how the neighbor's always surprised it was a shy person that killed everyone, you know? They act like shy people are going around like, I'd like to kill someone, but where do you meet people? Oh well. It's never the other way around. They never interviewed the neighbor on the news. They're like, you know, your neighbor killed like 5 people. They're like, oh, you mean Gary? Well, dude, he's got a ton of friends. He's bound to kill some of them, am I right? That's a classic Gary move right there. Yep. Being married's fun. My wife will ask me to do stuff a lot, which that's normal. I'm fine with it. But the way she asked me is weird. Like, we were lying in bed the other night, and she said, we need to shut the door. Like, yes, we should. One of we should. You're not gonna believe this, but we is me. I'm we. I'm the chosen one. We do a lot. We mow the lawn, all of us. If there's a weird noise, we check it out. And if it's bad, we die. That's just how we work. She shouldn't call me we, though, right? Especially in this day and age. We is not my pronoun. I identify as a you. Just say, hey, you, shut the door. I would rather be a they, to be honest with you, because they sound like they're not here. They don't have to do anything. We've been married 6 years. We're in the stage of our marriage now where we're trying to figure out life insurance. It's been interesting seeing a relationship progress to this point. Because it used to be like, will you always love me? And now it's, if you die, can I get some money? It's a weird conversation to have, because, by the way, she's not getting life insurance. We're getting life insurance. And I don't know about getting it, you know? It would change the dynamic of our relationship, I feel like. Like the chores she'd ask me to do would be different. She'd be like, hey, can you check on the gas line in the backyard? After you're done with that, can you clean out the electrical outlets? They could use a good scrubbing. Guys, do you worry that I might be dumb? I worry about it a lot, and I've been suspicious about it since high school, especially. I was a grocery store bagger, and when you're a bagger, your dream is to get promoted to cashier, right? I worked there for 2 years, never got the promotion, and they put the self-checkout machines in while I worked there. Which that's hard to not take personal, you know? Their message was like, look, we don't trust you to ring people up, but you know who we do trust? Everyone else in the world. I'm still self-conscious about it. To this day, when I'm using self-checkout, I'm like, what did my manager not see in me? They didn't think I could do this, you know? I don't know what kind of mentally challenged vibe I'm giving off where they're like, he's gonna look into the laser beam. I can tell. He's a laser gazer if I ever saw one. I still look up to cashiers, you know? I still respect them. I'm a little intimidated. Especially during the pandemic. Remember those couple weeks where grocery store workers were heroes? Yeah, I jumped in on that quick. Next cashier I saw, I'm like, I too served. And it was during peacetime, but I know what it feels like to put that apron on every day, you know? These colors don't run. Yeah. I have a college degree and I still feel dumb. Like, I graduated in business, and when I graduated, I feel like I had a pretty good handle on business knowledge on like a multiple choice level. Like, if you hired me and gave me 4 options of things to do, I could figure it out, like 63% of the time. and I'd have to use process of elimination, which you don't get to use in your real job. Your boss is never like, hey, I'm going to need those Q4 reports. Which of the following is not part of that process? We think people are smart because they go to college. Like, we think doctors are smart because they went to a ton of college, but they've got multiple choice knowledge just like the rest of us. That's why whenever you go to the doctor, your doctor's always like, well, it could be one of three things. They don't know either, you know? I had a weird doctor. He told me I should get a sleep study done. He thought I had sleep apnea, and I got the study done. I didn't have sleep apnea, but he told me, like, well, I still think you should get a CPAP, which I didn't know why we did the test then, you know? Like, do I look so much that I have sleep apnea that he's like, we didn't even need to run the test, you know? It was more of a formality. You look like you could be on the CPAP brochure, my friend. He still wanted me to get a CPAP, but you have to have a prescription to buy a CPAP. Did you know this? It's regulated. I don't know why. I don't know who's abusing CPAP machines out here. No one's like, you know what, growing up, my dad was addicted to the PAP and tore our family apart. He was doing PAP under the bridge. He really had a problem. So he told me he couldn't give me a prescription to the CPAP machine so that I should go on Craigslist and find someone that was selling a CPAP machine. This guy wanted me to do the one thing that would kill me more than sleep apnea would, was meet with a random person from Craigslist who's trying to get rid of a CPAP machine. Who gets rid of a CPAP machine? What happened to that CPAP machine? They're like, this was Grandpa's CPAP machine, and he took his last breaths in there, and it's haunted now, and so I'm giving it to you for a deal. I think that's my time. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming out. That was so much fun. Let's get Patrick and Marcus back up here.
All right, Alex.
Look at these guys.
Oh, did the sleeping guy leave?
Oh.
He would have woke up for my set, baby. It was hot stuff, my friend. Dude, did you not hear me from back there? Crushing it.
And the lover couple love. They went.
Well, I don't blame them.
They
did not need to be in here. I'm not lying, y'all. It's probably better for the rest of us that they left.
Good Lord.
Just say, yeah.
I didn't have the pleasure of meeting them.
Oh man, she was sitting in his fucking lap.
Oh, really?
At a comedy club.
Wow.
Like, all right, that's.
Lucky guy.
Yeah.
You know?
My mind's telling me no. But their body.
Are you allowed to sing R. Kelly lyrics?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Okay,
It's still on Spotify. You damn right. I don't see nothing wrong.
No, stop. For the love of Jesus, stop. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but because we don't need a copyright strike on the screen. That's it. That's all. Everything I'm worried about.
For all 5 people that are watching on the live stream.
It's like
they will report
at
you
least
to
13
the.
or 14. But
I say you
know the
play
saddest
the
part?
Rolling Stones on this show. You will
know the
not get in
saddest part
trouble.
is YouTube will pop you no matter what. It doesn't matter how many people are on there. They will take that shit down. Especially if you play like the Beatles, the Eagles, any of those. Like the Eagles will not let any of their shit be on YouTube anywhere. If they find it, they take it down immediately.
The Beatles won't do it?
No, the Eagles.
Oh,
it's
the
different.
Eagles.
It's white people. It's a different white people band.
Oh.
The Eagles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson owned the Beatles, right?
Yeah, he does actually. He did.
Yeah.
Did you know that Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog?
Yeah, I knew he owned part of it.
Part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse slavery.
So.
That's how you get them back, you know? That's reparations for MJ right there. Yeah.
We had one black guy who got him back. Got
Like
so rich, what did he do? Turned white. Seriously. That's fucked up.
It was a disease, okay?
Sure it was. Yeah.
It's a disease.
I want to point out your hat, the Buc-ee's hat.
Oh, fuck Buc-ee's.
Because we were sitting in the back and we're like, hey, Buc-ee's hat. And Marcus apparently.
I fucking hate Buc-ee's.
Why do you fucking hate Buc-ee's?
I hate Buc-ee's.
How can you hate it? It's so fun.
Buc-ee's is It's not fun. First of all,
where else are you gonna pee? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
You going to the Shell across the street?
I would.
Again, well, why?
Buc-ee's it's just overstimulating.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like it's overstimulating.
Not all of us
Like-
have autism,
like,
apparently. Some of us can enjoy a little stimulation, you know?
I want to know when brisket is on the floor.
I want to go
Brisket
through
on
life
the floor,
as a
I
drone.
want to know.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to be told.
That's how I wake up. I go to Buc-ee's, they say fresh brisket on the board, and I'm like, this is the stimulation I
Makes me
needed.
feel alive.
That's right.
Gives me
I want to buy
anxiety.
mediocre fudge from an old lady named Patsy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Yeah.
Patsy, make us some fucking fudge.
Yeah,
right
she's
there in
good.
front of you.
No.
Take a picture with that pedophile beaver that they've
That's
got there.
it. That thing is creepy as fuck. Let's go. Vacation doesn't start till you hit Buc-ee's.
No.
No?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You ever gone to Buc-ee's and you see the sign of all the money they're willing to pay you to work there? And every time I think,
I'm gonna quit
That's
show
how-
business.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
about Chick-fil-A. So it makes me rethink my life goals.
yeah, like you over here working at McDonald's, you could have worked at
Could
Chick-fil-A.
work for Chick-fil-A. Well, Chick-fil-A wasn't open when I was there.
I told my daughter just turned 16, and I told her that she needs to get a job at Chick-fil-A. They will just teach you how to do shit and be nice to people even when you don't want to. Because I never feel like the people at Chick-fil-A hate me, even though sometimes you know they have to, right?
They can fuck up an order though.
They what?
I'm just finding out that they hate me. This is
No,
horrible
sometimes they
news.
do. But they don't. You can't tell. When the lady at McDonald's hates you, you fucking know. Yes, you can tell. She can't hide it worth a shit.
Wait, you mean to tell those people knew that I hated them all the time?
All the time, Marcus. When the people at McDonald's, when you hated them, they knew. I say because of that Chick-fil-A, something in the training, they teach you how to hide that shit. You know, they teach you
It's
how
called
to be like,
Jesus.
No, that's why the service is so good.
That's it.
It's called Jesus.
Jesus, we get a Jesus.
Bless you.
Started with loaves and fishes, now he does
Listen.
chicken sandwiches, baby. Amen.
Thank you, Seabab. That was kind of perfect.
That's great.
You know, what's your go-to Buc-ee's? What do? You get the burrito? Go for
Yeah, I
brisket?
do Texas cheesesteak burrito.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Fat
Dude,
menu night.
yeah.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
This
The
is,
white women in the front, like.
this is a
no
realization
idea.
to me that I need to get in shape if I'm high-fiving a fat guy for
I mean, you
a burrito.
saying,
Yeah.
you look like our skinny cousin. If that makes you feel any better.
that's
you sit up
good.
here with
Thanks.
us. It's
I
a
thought
good
you were
look.
like he's on my team. I'm like,
I
oh
mean-
shit, no. Just kidding.
You definitely outweigh the guy who fell asleep because he was too high. You know,
He was definitely high.
he was too skinny. That's what happens.
All right.
You get too high. You know.
Is he the same fellow that was on the lady's lap?
No, different guy.
Oh, okay, different guy.
Different guy.
How many different people have you put to sleep with this show?
8 weeks we've been doing the show. That was the first one. That was our first narcoleptic.
All
That was
right.
it.
It was bound to happen at
It
some
was
point.
sooner or later. It's dark in here. They're selling alcohol. People are doing weed before they get here. Like, you know. You know, someone was bound to fall asleep sooner or later. This lady is nodding like, yep. Have you ever fallen asleep at a comedy show, ma'am? No. Okay, but you've seen it. Yeah, just now. That's right. You've all seen it. You're like, remember that time we were at that pretty decent comedy show? That slightly above average comedy show? And a guy fell asleep?
Slightly amateur comedy show.
Speak for yourself, baby. I know the
That's
Lord.
right. You out here fucking crushing it in a Buc-ee's hat.
That's right. Showbiz, baby.
What's
That's how I get my stimulation.
just to follow through on the theme? What was the worst job you ever had?
Buc-ee's.
Don't say this one.
Worst job, I was an elementary school janitor for a while, too. Yeah.
He's got everybody beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids get creative, I'll tell you. I'm proud of them for expressing themselves in that way, you know?
Okay.
And I just had to clean it up.
You just have to be the one to clean it up.
Yeah.
A lot of kids being on the floor and shit like that, or?
Yeah, we got some finger paint situations and like.
But it wasn't finger paint?
What are you talking
Right.
about, finger paint?
Like with
Like
the
shit?
Yeah, I was using like innuendo and stuff.
We were trying to be
make it
cool
fun.
about it.
Nope.
Marcus is like, nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what happens in bathrooms, Marcus, is people, and I had to clean it up.
Draw pictures with it.
They also,
Sometimes.
I don't want to know about that. I never did that.
You don't have kids, do you?
I do.
You do? How old are your kids?
5 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Little boy, little girl?
Little boy.
5 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He doesn't draw pictures with the shit, though.
Not yet.
Not yet. See? Not artistic.
Yeah, I know. I'm real disappointed in him. Yeah. When will you progress?
Like, seriously.
I'm gonna have to hold you back. These are jokes, Marcus.
These are all the jokes, guys. This is what we're,
You're gonna have to be patient with Marcus. He's not used to this much stimulation. He's checked out for a while.
My anxiety is going up right now.
It really is.
Anybody got any Prozac that is drinking?
We've been doing this show for 8 weeks. Would you like to guess how long Marcus has been doing stand-up comedy?
9.
8 weeks. 8 fucking weeks.
Oh, wow. Nice, dude.
I like how she said 9, like he tried it one time.
I'll be back next week. Back next week.
Is it called One Time in Nashville because that's how many times people are willing to see it?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Don't play it. Don't go ahead to that email like that was a great fucking joke.
I high-five that.
Now, it was called One Time in Nashville for several reasons, not the least of which is that's the name we could get on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and TikTok and everything else.
Yeah.
So you got to come up with a name that.
Well, other people had higher
higher
goals for their shows, so that username was available.
But it's different every week, so it all
Yeah, it is. Oh, it is one time. Oh, okay.
See?
I get it
See, next
now.
week we're going to do this show again, and you're not going to be here. So it'll be different.
I've really burned this bridge.
Marcus,
I feel bad.
aren't you sad?
Yeah.
You're just really sad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Alex Velluto, everybody.
Love you, buddy. This is so fun.
That was a lot of fun. All right, thank you, Alex.
Easy.
Don't trip. Don't kill yourself. All right.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm going to tell you straight up, we have done worse shows than this.
Yes.
The very
See, man, we need to talk about your honesty level, because it's too high right now. Yeah, I need you to sugarcoat it a little bit more.
That was a joke.
I know, it felt really fucking honest, but also. Did you guys have fun? Those of you who stayed and didn't fall asleep and didn't have something better to do, like these two over here.
They had a lot of things better to do. They had a lot of things better to do.
I don't blame them. So, y'all had fun, right? This is a good time. So we're trying something new. We're trying to bring this thing and do it on a regular basis here and do something different every week. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it doesn't always work. But we pulled it out tonight with some help from some really great comics.
We did. We did.
And should I preach now?
Can I get an amen?
All right, listen. You know.
Wow.
And the Lord said,
The Lord
go
said,
get yourself a chicken sandwich.
not from Buc-ee's.
Not from Buc-ee's. No! At Buc-ee's, thou gets a burrito. When they want a chicken sandwich, you go to Chick-fil-A. Unless you want a spicy chicken sandwich, you bring your ass to Popeyes. Am I right?
Popeyes.
No, fuck! What's wrong with Popeyes?
The fuck Popeyes.
Can I tell y'all one story before we go? Can I tell you that? I was at Popeyes about 3 weeks ago.
Oh God.
I'm in the drive-thru at Popeyes. And I'm waiting, and it's right next to where the door is, and the door opens, and a guy walks out of the Popeyes and walks in front of my car, and he wasn't wearing no pants.
He was Winnie the Pooh.
Full Winnie the Pooh, like shirt, no pants, fucking shoes. Dude got up that day and thought, I'm gonna put on shoes, but I'm free balling, going to Popeyes.
I hate to say this.
You didn't think you were gonna have to go.
I'm willing to bet that he was a black man.
So, I'm just gonna say this. I'm sitting in line at the Popeyes. Dude walks in front of me with his business out. And the first thing that went through my mind was, I should have gone to Chick-fil-A. Fuck this. I should have gone to Chick-fil-A. Because that shit never happens at Chick-fil-A. It never happens. If you went to Chick-fil-A.
I told you why.
Why?
Because there's Jesus. at
Jesus,
Chick-fil-A.
exactly. If you went to Chick-fil-A without pants on, they would find a way to get you pants. They get one of them big ass plastic bags and they put the salads in and they just put them in there. My pleasure, sir. Thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy your new pants. Have you ever left the house without pants on?
No.
No, I haven't either.
I don't think I have.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've come close once or twice. Like, I've gotten to the door, okay? Yeah, I mean, I'm usually wearing boxers unlike this guy, but I've gotten to the door a few times, and I usually go to put my wallet in my pocket and go, oh shit, I'm not wearing pants. I like to think.
Did it didn't stop you?
No, I like to think if I made it to the car, I would get into the car and sit down and go, something's missing.
With your heated seats?
What is it? It's oh shit, it's my pants. You know.
That's gross. That's gross.
I probably should have stopped before I told
Yeah,
you.
you know.
It's all right. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. Follow us at onetimeatnashville.com. Tell your friends. I'm Patrick, this Marcus, and C-Bev. Tip Gracie, I think she's the only way to